I am back playing a game that's kind of out of my wheelhouse. Usually I play horror games, Resident Evil, stuff like that, or I'm playing WWE, or I'm playing RPGs like Final Fantasy and Baldur's Gate. However, I'm gonna play something different. We are gonna play Hogwarts Legacy. I tried to create what I would think I would look like as a wizard. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting to play. I have played the opening 20 minutes of this game, about a year ago when it came out, year and a half ago when it came out. Actually, I think it's been longer than that. Yeah, January 2023. Yeah, so it's almost 2 years ago that this game has come out. That's when I played it. I don't remember any of it. All I remember is getting to the Sorting Hat and being like, cool. And then I stopped. So I never actually played through the game. But yeah, we're going to start. I'm excited.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
But there's no horse. I don't... Okay. Are you the bad guy? Oh.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
Oh, that's a dragon. There's multiple dragons.
The key! Give me your hand!
God, this game is really loud in my headphones.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Okay, so that's our healing. I got 4 of them. Well, 3 of them now. Okay.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe
He got eaten.
got into that damn thing. Attacking a carriage mid-air. A typical dragon would never.
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Portkey?
Nah, that's the name of the developer, Portkey Games.
Specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travels. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
So, am I actually able to control him now?
Mind your step.
Feels kind of heavy.
Where do you suppose
Oh,
your
we
wife
can jump.
got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Come on.
Ancient magic.
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Okay.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
I would love if I could become the villain in this game. That'd be fantastic.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Alright, so let's see. What do I do here? Hold R2? Oh, okay.
Excellent!
Okay. Alright, I don't know. Oh, we'll figure that how that goes with combat.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Okay.
Ah, up there.
This is like I like the fact that they brought dragons in.
Just ahead.
Ah. But I kind of want to get into it. You know, I kind of want to figure out what like the story is. Like, because I know this takes place 400 years before Harry, so it's like I want to know what. I will say the graphics on the PS5 actually are pretty good.
Almost there.
Ah, okay. So you can lock on far away. Okay, cool. So the things that glow, that's what I'm locked on.
Why would someone put this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
And there's no stamina meter. Minimap shows your current surroundings. Okay. So it's telling me. So the quest marker is over here. So I assume this is going to be like an open world RPG at Hogwarts. Like I said, I played the opening of this like.
Enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be?
I played the opening 20 minutes of this game like 2 years ago.
Professor Fig.
What am I supposed to do here? Oh.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
So am I touching it?
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Do da spell. Okay, ready? Oh god. Leviosa. Ah. That's all I got right now. I don't really have anything else.
Hello?
Literally starting this new.
It can't be. Just a moment.
What's happening? Oh, I'm going dark arts all the way. And I want to be put in House Slytherin.
Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Hmm? Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
You want to take a breath? A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the...
This is like the wildest roller coaster ever.
Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
That goblin looks pissed.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
No spoilers, Yuri.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw in the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow.
Yes, Nazi goblin.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Wolfenstein Harry Potter edition. That'd be a fun game to play on stream, Wolfenstein.
Here we are.
The New Order and the New Colossus. Yuri, stop reading the script.
When
Stop
was
it.
the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Come on, man. I just want to magic some goblins and some people in the face. But I definitely want to become a dark arts. Oh, I've played Persona. Obviously, I'm going to go to class.
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Yo. Hey, Opie.
Professor?
That was
Good, buddy.
certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Okay, so... Wait. Oh, I don't... This is strange. I don't know if I like this mechanic. Wait, steady your wand. You got it. Press the corresponding input. I don't like this. This is a very strange mechanic.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Shut up,
Move
Yuri.
a bit closer and try again.
Stephanie's here. Woo! Welcome. Glad you're here. My cat keeps trying to get into my door.
Revelio. A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Press square to investigate.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say.
Revelio.
Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Okay, so what are we doing? Oh, there is a dodge mechanic, okay.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Ah! Dodge roll.
Revelio.
Lumos! What happened?
Ooh.
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is.
Wait, so...
The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Come on, really? Alright. I think these are dumb. I'm not a fan of these. They're very boring. Very boring puzzles. Wand lighting charm. Okay. Automatic slotted spells. Okay. Hold R2 and trap triangle? Okay.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me.
I'm
It
gonna go
does
this
follow
way.
the light.
Oh crap.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo!
Nice. Okay.
Expulso!
Okay, so this is where I learned combat, I guess. It wants me to use Protecto. Okay. Okay, so this is my parry mechanic? Oh, I missed. I didn't see that one coming in. Okay. Oh, alright. So this is very Batman-y. Oh, look at that parry.
Stay close!
Yeah, this is very Batman-y.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
Okay, so am I doing Lumos here?
Lumos?
Okay.
Where am I supposed to go?
Am I following
What's
this?
happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio! Lumos.
Wait, I thought I saw a treasure chest somewhere. I did! Loot! Give me the loot!
Lumos.
I wanted all the loot.
I need to align these statues with their reflections.
I was supposed to do all three at the same time, huh? Ow! Yeah. Okay, the combat's actually kind of fun. Yeah. Combat is actually kind of fun. Oh, nice. Ow. Alright. Yeah, combat's kind of fun. It's very Batman-y. But I like the Batman games. Batman games are fun. I don't like the fact that I go backwards when I cast. It's kind of weird how I go backwards when I cast. Okay. Luminous.
Lumos.
Okay. Guess we want to keep going this way. Sprinting. Oh. Okay. let's see. We're going through here.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
So whose memories are we viewing?
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the responsibility that accompanies it.
Does that mean I'm gonna go on this journey and I can't become the Dark Sorceress?
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you...
I feel like a goblin as a main villain is kind of a letdown.
For that.
Especially after, like,
Just
Voldemort.
Give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Oh god, what's happening? Oh god. You done pissed off the ancient magic. Little dwarven goblin guy. Come on, I want to fight it.
I know a way out.
Aw. Run away. I wanted to fight it. That's no fun.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Oh, we be at Hogwarts. It is nice to hear the Harry Potter music again, though. Wasn't bad for a cold open. Music's a very God of War-y feeling. Be another one I'd like to play on stream is God of War. Well, at least God of War 2018 than God of War Ragnarok. Yeah, maybe even God of War 3. God of War 3 is always fun.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
So, who's going to be my
Ready for the sorting
Draco?
ceremony?
Yeah, so this takes place 400 years before, so I know there's no Professor McGonagall, there's no Professor Dumbledore.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
Is this Sirius's father?
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
Yep.
If you're lucky, we might still be able
Or is
to
it like
do
Sirius's
something
grandfather or
this
something?
evening.
I'll be in touch.
I'm going to Slytherin.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations?
Ooh,
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
yes! 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 I got Slytherin! Yes. I accept. 10 points for House Slytherin.
In Slytherin!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
That's why there's no Quidditch in this.
It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
Wait, Weasley? So is this like Ron's
As I was saying,
great-grandmother?
I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
That's pretty cool.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank
I want to go to Dark Arts.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
I want to go to Defense Against the Dark Arts. So I can learn them all. And take over Hogwarts.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
All right, so let's see, where are we going here?
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Do I have to refresh my potions? Are these going to be our friends?
Already knew that. Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
Okay. So he seems like he's going to be my Draco kind of dude.
I wouldn't do
And
that
who's going to be our love interest? Is she going to be our love interest
You're
here?
not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Wizarding chest.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
Told you. They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
So...
Perhaps
All
Professor
right.
Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Goodbye,
Hey.
Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
I'll let you do your broom thing then.
I really hope we get to see, or at least hear one today. I think I heard one. Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
So are these the 3 people I'm going to be traveling with?
Year Slytherin in here. Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Wait, is this McDonald? Professor McGonagall's granddaughter or something? It is. That's pretty cool. God, I'm such a nerd. I love it.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
I get to go to the Defense Dark Arts class
Here you are.
and take over? Ooh. What just happened?
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Oh?
Thank you, Professor, but
What do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay.
This way.
What's this? Can I check this out? It has an icon over it.
I certainly would have appreciated
House chest?
something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
So excited I got placed in Slytherin. Can we hurry this up though?
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
I want to open the chest. Give me the loot.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Casting it on the statue? Oh. Oh. It's the Loch Ness Monster. That's interesting. So the field guide is like a bestiary? Oh, and it gives me experience. Okay. And it's a challenge menu item? Field guide page. Okay, quest, combat. Okay. Wow, this is more RPG than I thought it was. Okay. Okay. Color me interested.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
I didn't realize this was going to be super RPG. It's already more RPG than Final Fantasy 16, though. Don't get me wrong, I love Final Fantasy 16, but it's just an action game with the Final Fantasy coat of paint. It's like if Devil May Cry and Final Fantasy had a baby.
Ah, good.
What are we doing?
Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Are the flue flames my fast travel? They is. Okay, left side is where the map of where students, professors live, includes house, common rooms, and the Great Hall. Okay. Grand staircase. In this, you can see flue flames that are available on the roof. Okay, great flue flames. The ones I haven't found yet. Astronomy Tower, Lighthouse, and Greenhouse. Okay. Select Library, Annex. And then green flue flame.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to
The
Central
power of the
Hall.
PS5 with the load times.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts
Yes!
classes.
Defense Against the Dark Arts!
And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time.
So those are my side
Judging
quests?
by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Some of this dialogue is
I'm afraid
kind
I
of
can't take all the
long-winded, though.
credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Come on, man.
Good luck today.
I just want to
And
start
remember
fighting
to
people and go into
use
class.
Your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and
I hope
find
to
me
God
in
this
my
isn't like a
classroom
barrier
after you've
check.
attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about
That'd be
those
annoying.
assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Nothing to be learned at Hogwarts that one cannot learn out.
So what am I doing here? Okay, we're talking to Professor
It's
Fig.
good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay, what am I doing here? Okay, so those are main quests. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. Okay. So yeah, there are level caps that I need to be able to hit to continue the game. So we're going to have to do some side quests to grind to hit level caps. That's annoying. Levioso. But it doesn't tell me what level it is. Or we can go to Defense Dark Arts
The map is
first.
enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead. What with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay, so go do Dark Arts class. Alright, so we're almost leveling up. Cool.
Is that all you've got?
Oh.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay.
Levioso.
It's Levioso, not Leviosa. Hermione.
Let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
Ha.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Okay, so
Remember, a surprised
break the yellow
opponent
shields
is a
with.
weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Okay, so.
Levioso. There you go. Now, the basic. Well done.
Okay, so break yellow shields by doing that.
But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Alright. Let's whip this kid's ass.
Levioso. This should be easy.
Protego. Stupid Protego.
Complicates things.
Levioso. Stupid one. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say
I do enjoy life.
Oh, you got me.
Stupid one.
Only all of my students for this adept. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Protego. Stupid one.
Use the
Kid's getting his ass kicked. Oh, and Stupefy can break the yellow shields.
Levioso. Protego.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat.
Yeah,
Glad
got
to have
points.
The opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
I want all the defense against dark arts stuff.
Right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
All of
Nice
them.
work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Yes. Yes.
Exclusive and unsanctioned.
Give it to Mary.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Is that a side quest? Complete main quests. Okay, so I leveled up. Yay! Alright, time to go to Charms class. I'll head right there. I hope the staircases don't move on me. I wonder if we get to see Moaning Myrtle.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Is there no...
Remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't
Is there no Flu Flame?
want him to get back to the lesson.
Alright, we'll start Trump's class then.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
Hmm?
Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
But I'm new.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
No.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay. Akio?
Akio.
That's pretty cool.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
What are we doing? That's cool. The loading thing down in the bottom right is my house emblem.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Ooh.
So
what are we doing?
Why don't we have our newest students start us off?
What are we doing? What? What are we doing? We playing a game?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. Splendid!
Okay.
Very good. Excellent.
No, stop. Oh, you bastard.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Summoner's Court. Okay.
Here we go.
Really?
That is how it's done.
That's it.
Watch this.
I got 30. I landed on the 40 mark.
Brilliant. Let us see this. There
Damn
we
it.
go.
I think she beat me.
Very good.
Yeah, she beat me.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting
Okay.
at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. Yes!
Splendid!
Here we go.
I already got the 30 points. Stop. Alright.
Well done.
Oh, took my points away.
That is how it's done.
No!
Stay focused.
I lost.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
That was actually kind of fun. I should have pulled it to the center and had it go around the box. I should have known better.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well
Damn
done,
Gryffindor.
Micah. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a
I'm gonna go to the
school
bathroom
in a
now.
new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think you better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
Sorry about that, y'all. Had to go to the bathroom.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
So I'm getting side quests from my professors. Got it. Okay, main quest complete. 1 out of 4. So there's 4 charm classes?
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
What? I don't know what this is.
Revelio.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion
Oh.
of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, so what's my next main quest? Side quests are now available. Award XP, but do not advance main story. Okay. Wants to see me in the classroom. Transfiguration. Okay. I generally don't like to do side quests. I generally just go main story when I play these kind of games because I feel like if you do the side quests, it takes forever. There are some games where I'll do the side quests, like Final Fantasy and stuff like that. But I have to really be into doing the side quests and like making sure like that the gameplay itself is kind of fun. But I'm really playing this mainly for the story. More of a story-based gamer. I'm sure all of y'all have noticed that with like me doing The Last of Us on here. Yeah, there's that. Transfiguration Courtyard.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
We need Dobby.
There you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors
Very
Haggett
weird
and Ronan.
that the color scheme
Seems
changes.
Professor Fig taught you quite
I
a
don't
bit
know how I
during
feel
your
about
brief
that.
detour near, what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
I don't like the color
I'd
palette
like you to
changes
make
that
your
keep
first
happening.
visit to the village with a
Very
cloth
distracting.
help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Well, let's go with Sebastian.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
All right. So I guess we're going to go do the side quest really quick. Summons the type of quest given you Hogwarts professors when you complete or reward you with new spells. Reward for completing your first assignment will be the Mending Charm Reparo, which is required to complete other quests. You can track assignments and okay. So doing these, doing side quests will get me
There you are.
other spells.
You have a
And
new
so it
spell
seems
to
like doing
teach me,
side quests
Professor.
might actually
Indeed, I
have to
do. And an exceedingly useful one at that, the Mending Charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
I really just kind of want to get to the main story. Okay, so where...
This is the right area.
Okay.
I wonder where the flying page is.
Collect the flying page in the defense. Okay.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
So I have to collect a flying page.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
There it is. Okay. Collect the flying page near the broken statue. Come here!
Got it.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Come on. Oh,
That's
okay.
it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Cool. Okay, on to our next thing. I leveled up. Alright, let's go to our next main quest here.
Owls must be. There's something in them.
Hello, Sebastian.
Fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavor to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Let's go. I still haven't been able to fight anybody since that cold open, though. Yeah, we had that duel, but it was kind of... Is that the Quidditch grounds?
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
I didn't realize we were going to be able to explore outside of Hogwarts.
Glad I could be of service.
Which I think is pretty cool.
The librarian was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. One moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
I will say the world is very beautiful. Very,
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
the draw distance is pretty good.
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
That looks pretty cool. Seeing Hogwarts like that on the outside.
Seeing the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them.
This is very well done.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
This is, I gotta give Portkey Games credit. Like,
Have
this
you had
is
much of a chance to explore the castle?
very well done.
It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Are we almost there?
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and hairy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, and he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
I wonder if that has anything to do with the story. People getting sick. Wow, this looks good.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
They did a really good job with this, with recreating the world.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Didn't he seed some spellcrafts and some potion recipes?
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
Oogie doogie.
Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade Village is brimming with different sites, shops, and other points of interest that you can navigate using your field guide. Okay. Hogsmeade, shops, points of interest. Sure. Okay. Tombs and Scrolls, Ollivanders, Pippins, and Magic Neep. Okay. The joke shop. We'll go to Pippin's. This way.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts, all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Okay. Healing potion, which is good. Oh, so this is a protect potion.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a
So
rush today.
I have 56 Thunderberry, Visibility, Maxima. Oh, okay. Combat tools. So these are bonuses. And we can sell items. Okay. I think we're good. Can I change my gear here? I don't have any defensive items. Didn't I just pick something up from that chest, though? Okay, so I did buy the digital deluxe edition. So I have a ton of things on here that I can use. Yes, I'm gonna use the Dark Arts cloak because I think that's pretty cool. We're gonna put it on our hood because I'm gonna be evil. I want to be evil. Look at that. I'm basically a Sith in Harry Potter, which is fantastic. Is this gonna give me defense? Yes, it is. Look at me. I'm evil. Okay, time to go to our next place. We did Pippin's. We'll go to Magic Neem next. That's right there.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh,
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Give me my stoofs.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients
Room
to
of
pique your
requirement
interest, I'd
items.
wager.
Alright. Can I save my game? Alright, we're gonna save. Alright, y'all. I think that's gonna be it for this part of Hogwarts Legacy. I have to go and get ready for work. So yeah. I will see you all later. Thanks for watching. Bye.